So first things first, you want to moisturize. That is major key. So I'm using my favorite moisturizer by E.l.f. It's very affordable. Get it at Target. And yeah, let's jump right in. Now going in with primer, I'm using the PORE Fessional by Benefit. There's plenty of different primers out there, but this one is for your pores, and I definitely need this. Now moving on to foundation, I have a sample size of the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation I got from Sephora, but first I'm going to color correct with this orange concealer. Now I know a lot of people are confused about all these different colored concealers, but they're for color correcting. So they go underneath your foundation, and if you have dark circles or any dark spots, you use an orange one. If you have rosacea, you can use a violet one, or if you need brightening, you can use a yellow one. Now using one of my favorite E.l.f. brushes, I'm going to blend out my foundation and make sure to get down your neck and around your hairline. You do not want to look like you have a mask on. Now after blending all my foundation in, I'm going to brighten underneath my eyes. So using another LA Girl concealer, which is maybe 5 or 6 shades brighter than my skin tone. Don't worry, after I blend this out, it'll all be good. So to blend out this concealer, I first go in with this Target brush, but later on in the video you'll see I finish it off with a damp beauty sponge. my beauty sponge. The key point to having beauty sponges: completely soak it under water and wring the water out. That's the best way to use them, and you're good to go. After blending out my concealer, I'm going to bake using my Mercier translucent powder. Now, if you don't know what baking is, you've been under a rock. Like, what are you doing with your life? So you really need to set your concealer just like you set your foundation. This prevents creasing and makes your concealer last all day long. So after baking, if you don't look like you've been rolling around in powdered donuts, then you're doing it wrong. Now I'm gonna go in with my favorite brow pencil by NYX in the shade Ebony. First, I brush the hairs out, outline them, fill them in. I'll let you watch and then I'll speed it up. When you have a new brush that you don't want to ruin, the struggle is real in these streets. You know what I mean? Now after a few minutes, I'm sweeping away the bakage and I'm moving on. So a major tip to having your brows on fleek is clean them up with some concealer. So I have this concealer by E.l.f. that I paid $1 for, and it's the best concealer to clean up your brows with. So I'll let you watch because I can do it better than I can explain it. I swear I apologize for this shitty lighting. But moving on to the eyes, I'm using my Carli Bybel palette, taking this gold shade and applying it on the lids. Just a simple look for today. I wanted a little bit more color in the crease, so I took this palette from Wet n Wild called Art in Your Streets, and I'm just using the orange shade just the tiniest bit because this is really pigmented. I was having a little bit trouble with my phone, so I went ahead and applied wing liner and mascara off camera. But now I'm going to warm up the skin, bring some color back into my life. Even though it's not summer anymore, I still want to have a tan. But I'm using this E.l.f. bronzer that I love so much, and I'm bronzing up the skin. And of course, my favorite part, no look would be complete without highlight. So I'm going in with this Wet n Wild highlighter called Precious Petals. It was limited edition, but they're bringing it back, yes. Highlight AF all over my face. Am I done highlighting yet? Nope. So of course, last but not least, to finish up the whole face, I cannot go without setting spray. So this is one of my favorite setting sprays by Ruby Kisses. It's $6. I get it at the beauty supply store, and it's so similar to MAC Fix Plus. I love it so much. So we're gonna bring the Chola days back from the 90s. Yeah, they're back, so get into it, because that is the key point to having juicy lips. Now take a darker lip liner, line your lips, and fill it in with your favorite lipstick. gotta be so extra though? Why, Yaras? Why?
I got fake people showing fake love to me straight up to my face. Straight up to my face.
Of course, I had to have my little jam session, but now moving on to this hair. And the unit that I have on now is actually a wig. I will leave everything down below, don't worry. But you guys will soon quick to learn that I change my hair up very often. So yeah, my loves, that completes this video. I really hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. I want to thank all my subscribers, all my supporters, my family. I love you guys so much, and I will catch you in my next one. Mwah.